Hello students, this is Ms. Hernandez, your biology teacher. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how you're going to be participating and turning in the Gizmos Meiosis activity. So I have here the Gizmos tab that you guys are going to be opening up during class. Okay, my A schedule already did this. B schedule, we're going to go ahead and do this today. Okay, so once you open up your Gizmos account, okay, you're going to see meiosis as a choice. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. That way you guys know where you're going to go. Okay, so here I'm already logged in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to one of my classes. The last one I saw was 9th period. Okay, and I'm going to click on meiosis. That's the one that we're going to be doing. This is chapter 6. So we're going to go ahead and click it. And then once you click it, you see where it says Launch Gizmo. You're going to go ahead and click on that. You're going to go ahead and wait for it to load. Okay, here it is. So here is where you're going to be taking the steps. In each step, you're going to be writing down in your biology composition book. So you can see on this side, it kind of looks like a snail. Right here, this is the process of meiosis 1 and 2. You see right here P2, M2, A2, and T2. They're not highlighted because we're not in those steps yet, okay? Once we're in, let's say prophase 1, it'll be highlighted a different color. Okay, so as you go through each step, it'll highlight for you. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to go ahead and start with female. Okay, you can choose male if you want, that's fine. Okay, so right now we're in interphase, okay, and it gives you a little description of what interphase is. Okay, and it tells you here to click on the DNA to copy it. That's what you're going to do. Now, as you can see here, it's highlighted now. We're in prophase 1, so we're starting with meiosis 1. Okay, so here it tells you to click on the nucleus to break it down. This is the nucleus. Okay, now click on the DNA, it tells you. And you see how it condenses into chromosomes, all the DNA. Okay, so here we're in prophase 1. Okay, but before, right, let's go back. This is here, okay, I want you to draw this here as prophase 1. Okay, I gave you an example here on this side. You see where it says meiosis assignment? I'm simulating like it is a page in my regular biology composition book or a notebook paper. Right here, line paper, you have week 23, the date today because I did this today, and the title is Meiosis Gizmo. Okay, and then here I wrote down the definition of meiosis, which is what I want you to do also, and you can find it here. Okay, let me reset. Right here, you can find it at the very beginning, meiosis, right there, and I just copied down the definition because you do need to know the definition. Okay, and I chose a female, right? You don't have to. You can click male if you'd like. And I'm going to go ahead and write here that I chose a female. Okay, so female. Okay, so now I have the female here, just so I know and you guys tell me which cell you were looking at. Okay, so this is a female cell. All right, so after this, right, we're gonna go ahead and click the DNA and so on. I've already done this. Okay, click the nucleus and now they condense into chromosomes. Okay, so I copied everything beforehand. I drew the cell, I identified it, the nucleus and the DNA, and I wrote here what's happening in prophase 1. Okay, it tells you to drag the chromosomes at the top and the bottom. Okay, and here we're going to match the homologous chromosomes, so the ones that are the same size, we're going to put them together. Okay, I'm going to continue. See here where it says metaphase plate. So the point of this activity is for you guys to stop and interact and practice with this assignment, right? But at the same time, you're going to be stopping and writing down what's happening in each phase. Okay, so this is meiosis 1. I wrote down what happened in prophase 1. I got it from here, guys. I'm not getting it from anywhere else. I'm only getting it from the Gizmos simulation practice. Okay, so I'm going to go to my next page here. Okay, so the next one I drew was the metaphase plate. I drew my cell, the nucleus, the metaphase plate. I labeled it here. Okay, and then it tells us to pair the homologous chromosomes along the metaphase plate. So that's what I did here. Okay, and then I defined metaphase 1, what's happening during metaphase 1. It's right here, only the first sentence. Okay, that's what I wrote. So that's what you do for each one, for prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1, prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and telophase 2. So you do that for each. Okay, and it's going to look like this, like I have it here. I did it for you. That way you can see what I'm looking for. Okay, I did put here a sticky to remind you guys that in order to turn in this assignment, you're going to be taking a picture of it because you're writing these notes down, and you're going to send it to me through a private chat. Okay, you guys have done that before. And this is going to be a part of your test grade for the notes that you give me for the report card, remember, in Flipgrid. So this is also going to be included for the Flipgrid test grade for the report card. Okay, if you have any questions, guys, please let me know and I will go ahead and help you guys out.